think men prefer a natural body or a BBL?
BBL.
BBL.
BBL. BBL. BBL.
BBL.
BBL.
BBL.
BBL.
BBL. BBL.
Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural.
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 What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a pretty good one, man. We got a pretty much a slight debate, right? We got a slight debate where I guess, you know, some people were delusional enough to believe that man-made bodies are better than natural bodies, right? So we need to go ahead and put that to rest, right? Now, yesterday, man, Cheza Zed, right? If I'm saying that brother name wrong, hopefully I'm not, you know, if I'm saying his name wrong, you know, please forgive me. But we have the brother Cheza Zed. He already went over the video. He made a few great points. So obviously, man, it's in the atmosphere, right? It's in the atmosphere, and people are, we really have some people thinking that men prefer man-made over natural. That's crazy. Right? That's crazy, but that's the time that we're living in, that women gotten that delusional to the point of thinking that men will rather go ahead and take that over the natural. That's crazy. That's crazy. And the crazy thing is, you even have natural women out there agreeing with that. You even have natural women out there, you know, saying, hey, well, yeah, that is true. Y'all sisters need to be jumping on this, right? Y'all sisters need to be jumping over there with the other brothers. We prefer natural. Right, we prefer natural. But enough of the talking, man. Let's go ahead and see what sparked all of this.
Do you think men prefer a natural body or a BBL?
BBL.
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 BBL. BBL.
Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural.
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 Natural. Natural. Natural. Natural. Natural.
I mean, y'all guys let me know down below. Do y'all prefer natural or do y'all prefer man-made? Do y'all prefer surgery-made? Right? Do y'all prefer delusionally made? Right? Because you have to be very delusional to think that you can really get your behind the size of a natural woman's behind. That's just crazy. Right? That's just crazy. You got women walking down the street like your Kim Kardashians, your Nicki Minaj. When y'all look at Nicki Minaj, I mean, it almost seems like she was sitting on her cushion, unfortunately to say. Right? When you look at, I mean, the list goes on. Iggy Azalea, right? I mean, right? And people really think that's something men want. That's not something men want. Men rather the natural, right? Men rather the natural. I'm pretty sure, man, if you go to the adult sites sections, I bet you every time when somebody look up Ebony, they ain't looking up no plastic surgery Ebony. They ain't looking up no BBL Ebony. No, they're gonna be looking up BBWs or big booty women, right? Women that are cheeked up. But I promise you, there's no category in them where it says that men prefer something, man, that's plastic made or none of that, right? None of that. Now, granted, some guys might like that, right? And especially your celebrities, they definitely may like that. But once again, when you're talking about your average man, they're not going to go for that because, number one, a lot of your average women don't even have enough money to afford to even get that. But it's crazy. They're sitting over here jumping right on the plane, going right over to Brazil and Dominican Republic and all of these people and getting these botched surgeries. I mean, now, the crazy thing is we're looking at a bunch of sisters, right, in our black community that so many sisters want to look up to and be like. We got sisters going back and forth saying, you know, you got Nicki Minaj calling Megan Thee Stallion lying lipo. Then you got, you know, Megan Thee Stallion and Ruby Rose talking about Nicki Minaj's botched surgeries. It's like, bro, all y'all are fake. All y'all are fake. And I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, Ruby Rose is fake too. But Megan Thee Stallion, we already know, man, from my understanding, she had got a butt lift. Whatever reason, I don't know why, when you're already working out as is, like you're already working out enough. Now you're sitting over here, that's not good enough for you, so you sit over here and go get a butt lift. Or you were getting that butt lift, and then you started to work out and say, hey, yeah, you can be natural just like me. That's pretty much like taking steroids and sitting over here jumping on the internet and saying and pumping weight all day and saying, yeah, man, you can get jacked like me just by doing this. Y'all remember the guy Liver King? He got exposed for that. The guy Liver King got exposed for that because he sat here He all beat, buffed up, and cut up. See, this is how you know a lot of people don't lift weights, right? You got people who lift weights on a daily can tell you, yeah, that dude, but he out here, he's on something. Because you can never get, in my opinion, I don't think you can ever get a natural body the way you have a lot of these quote unquote bodybuilders, right? These bodybuilders who claim to be all built and stocky and shit. A lot of them take steroids, and you can just look at their body and just tell, versus somebody who just constantly works out every day. So Megan over here, man, jumping in the gym, doing butt workouts and stuff. I mean, it looks pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but we sit over here thinking that it's real, but allegedly, she over here getting butt injections. And once again, these are the type of women that are running our community. These are the type of women, man, that a lot of your sisters look up to. And you notice that none of these sisters, man, who have all of these surgeries and stuff can never keep a man, right? Can we please? And women have to stop. Women have to understand that just because guys are going to give you all of their attention doesn't mean they want to be with you. You look at Megan Thee Stallion. I know so many guys who will freaking kill just to get up in that. Yeah, y'all heard what I said. Get in that, not date that, but get in that. Right? There's a reason why she don't have anybody. There's a reason why Nicki Minaj had to go as low as she did. Right? I mean, she might as well. She was better off being single. If we're just being honest, she was better off not even having a man. She was better off not even having a man. Right? You even have a kid and you're still doing some of the stuff that you're doing. And look at the type of husband that you have. You can't even freaking be around other kids. What? I'm surprised they haven't even taken your kid. You look at Ruby Rose. She was with DDG. People, listen, Ruby Rose was with DDG. Now, mind you, she was on OnlyFans before, right? Before DDG left and went on about his way. When he left, you see that he's probably about to get married, but he already has a kid with Halle Bailey, right? Dude, it's not gonna get any better than that. It's not gonna get any better than that. And she was a freaking the little mermaid, the little black mermaid. Dude, he had a serious upgrade, whereas Ruby Rose is still jumping on the internet, shaking tail, doing all of this extra stuff. People, once again, these are the same sisters that other sisters gonna defend till the day it ends. And these are the same sisters, man, who have botched surgeries, who have lipos, who have lip injections, who go to the 10th degree just to look a certain way. So these sisters don't understand that they're just rentals, right? Let's just be real, they're just rentals, right? When you look at all these women who got tons of butts, when you look at these women, man, who got butts, man, that as soon as they sit down, they start overflowing the chair, right? You look at them, they never have a man. They can never keep the man. A lot of guys want that to be an experience, right? When you go up to LA, when you go to Miami, you're gonna see a bunch of that. And guess what? Guys go crazy, but you'll never see them bringing them back home. Because once again, they are just experiences, right? And the crazy thing is, even a guy talks about it. A guy talks about it, right? And this is, and y'all go check them out. They're called the Viral Way Podcast, right? Hopefully I don't get copywritten for this part, but dog, he's speaking facts, right? When he broke this down, man, it's like, that makes a lot of sense, because most definitely, when I sit over here and say I would never mess with one, no, I would never say I wouldn't mess with one. Now, dating one and cuff one, yes, I would never in my lifetime, never. Because if you're willing to go that far to just impress people, that tells me the type of person that you are. It's obviously tons and tons and tons of insecurities, right? But nobody wants to deal with that. Same goes for Cardi B. Cardi B, she got butt injections and all that. Now, the good thing with her is she's trying to change the narrative. Now, she can't, you know what I'm saying? Because once again, you're still with a pookie, keeps cheating on you, you keep going back and forth. So it's just like, man, Cardi B, stop it. Right? I'm gonna throw her in that category too. Even though she's doing a good job by still staying with the man, he's still able to provide her anything that she wants. Now, mind you, she does have her own money, but she knows she ain't gonna get any better. Let's just be real. She knows she's not gonna get any better. So she's doing the smart thing by staying with him. And then she needs to just simply say, man, listen, I know you're gonna be doing this, but God damn it, can you please show some respect? Can you please sit over here and not put this shit on the internet? Right? But like I said, I'm still gonna throw her in that category. botched surgery. You know, she look at the relationship that she's in. They all cannot keep a man, or they all are in shitty relationships. Why is that something that a sister or any woman want to emulate? Doesn't make any sense. All of these women are just experiences, right? The same thing this brother is saying.
Like, y'all want the women with the BBLs, like the women that's not even in y'all league.
We don't want BBLs. And
I think
hold on.
She telling us what men want.
Hold on, no. She can say that. Yeah. Understand a BBL does not make you in another.
Once again, Shizza Zed, right? Hopefully I'm not butchering his name, but he was going through the comments, right? And somebody even said, man, look, pretty much talking to these women are pointless because all they're going to do is still disagree with what the man is telling them that they like, right? That's what this same guy is saying. Hey man, how can you sit over here and try to tell us what we don't like? How you gonna tell us what we like? And that's the thing with women today, man. You have to agree with every single thing that they say. If you do not agree with every single thing that they say, they will turn their back on you instantly.
The league, it actually brings you down now.
Some men love it though.
No, we love to play with it. I call them rentals. You're like a rental car. You go out to Miami, you rent that Lamb, you rent that Ferrari. The shit you can't drive at home. It's fun to drive out there, but no, I'm not paying for this. This shit going back to the rental office when I'm done with it. That's what we do with BBLs. But we're not taking that to the parent-teacher conference. Bitch walking in ass big as this table.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, let's stop playing for real. Y'all.
And that's why going back earlier when I said, man, I would never date a woman with a BBLs because women who are willing to go to that extent, right? There is something not clicking up here. That's just a fact. Something is not clicking up here. And then if you're willing to sit down and lay with that, have kids with that, and think that's going to be the lifestyle, you're going to be living a great lifestyle, you're going to be short, buddy. The fact that a lot of these women are willing to risk their life for attention, that just tells me everything I need to know that nothing up here is clicking. The elevator doesn't go all the way up to the top because once again, you're willing to go up under the knife. Lose your life, people. Lose your life. Have lifelong complications just to make a guy say, damn, mama, I want you. And then turn around on the internet and start calling men creeps for whatever reason, right? The same attention that you wanted.
Y'all confuse a man's sexual attention with what he wants as a wife and as an example for his kids, as a mother. We don't want the BBL because automatically we know your mind is fucked to the point where you risked your life for a bigger ass for attention. Yeah. It did not further you in life no type of way other than more likes on Instagram and more niggas want to fuck you.
Female version. But that goes back to, and that's what I mean with these inflated egos. Because she just said, oh, a woman with a BBL, now she's out of your league. Like, that does not qualify you for anything but having a fat ass and a little eye candy. But on top of that, a man.
Back to what the brother was saying. Women look at Instagram life. Women look at these celebrities and say, man, this is the type of person that I need to be. When you look at somebody like Megan Thee Stallion, right? Talking about hot girls, talking about you need to be sexually liberated. When guys sit over here and say that's the type of women a lot of these sisters want to be, that's literally a fact, right? Or they have the same mindset. It ain't just simply being just like her. It's all about having the same mindset too. You can have the same mindset as Megan Thee Stallion. And a lot of these women do. They sit over here, cannot take accountability. You still see a Megan Thee Stallion still can't take accountability, or she's trying to take accountability and warp it in her way of saying, hey, this is how I accept it, this is how everybody else should accept it. In other words, right, in her lyrics, she's sitting over here saying, well, you know what, hey, don't sit over here and talk about me smashing or whatever. If your meat wasn't come back to, if your meat wasn't good to come back 4 seconds or something like that. It's like, sis, you're still like, bro. And then she also said, man, like, she said that none of y'all Negroes hit it wrong, as if that makes anything better, right? As if a guy was gonna say, oh, okay, so they didn't hit wrong. All right, I might be able to take it seriously now. Like, no, bro, like you're out of there. But once again, that's the mindset a lot of women have, that they think they can do the same thing that men do. That they think that they can sit over here and do whatever that they want, and men are just going to accept it. No, you literally take your value away when you sit over here and get a BBL. Women understand that you have to keep up with that. People understand that women with BBLs, they have to keep up with that, or that shit is going to start drooping, and then it's going to be looking like, man, some ice cream on 2 chopsticks. I'm serious, right? I'm serious, man. Imagine 2 chopsticks trying to hold up some melting ice cream. That's what it's going to look like, because women have to keep that up, and women are only willing to go to the gym if it's about, man, just getting their ass bigger, right? Now they're gonna sit over here, oh, well, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna do this. Y'all look at Black China, right? Y'all look at Black China, and like I said, I appreciate that she's trying to make somewhat of a change, right? But when you look at her when she had the surgery, you look at her now, right? I don't know if she's sickly, I don't know if, she just saying, man, whatever, I'm just gonna because from my understanding, she took out the liposuctions and all that stuff. But look at her body now. It looks messed up. Right, it looks messed up. Her and Pinky are the two on the pods, right? But the opposite, right? One took out the liposuction and looked mad skinny and whatnot. The other one sat over here and just stopped caring about herself and just bloated up. But like I said, when you look at these women, that's not something that somebody wants to be with, right? When you look at Black China, I doubt she still even have a man. But guess what? You were once fucking loved by everybody. All the men freaking wanted you. All the men wanted to beat that down. But now look where you're at. Look how you treated Rob Kardashian. People, look at how she treated Rob Kardashian, her baby father, right? Now that you're in the situation that you're in, right? You had a man who was willing to take care of you. You had a man who was willing to do everything for you. But because you sat over here and got some butt injections, people, like I said, the elevator doesn't go all the way up to the top. Look how she was cussing the guy out.
But for the fact that you kept accusing me of doing when you're the one actually texting females, Rob, it's up. Because what are you still texting other females about? About what? But if I do that, I'm a liar and I'm a cheater, though, right? But you can text bitches, though. What? Who are you texting? And what the are you talking about? Who are you texting? And why the are you still texting bitches? Who are you playing with?
Look at Cardi B jumping on the internet, hollering and screaming. Look at Iggy Azalea sitting over here getting upset with her baby father, Playboy Cardi, right? Jumping on the internet, got to have some mental issues in order to sit over here and constantly jump on the internet and go through some of the stuff that they're going through. These women put themselves through that stuff. So you see other women who jump on the internet, right? Megan Thee Stallion has a very liberal mindset, a very feminist mindset. Well, you have Cardi B, same thing. Nicki Minaj, same thing. All these other women, same thing. These women look at them, oh, they're all independent. I'm a boss babe. I'm a boss chick. I'm independent. I can do bad all by myself. I can do this. I can do that. I don't need a man. Every last one of those women will tell you they don't need a man. Every last one of those women will tell you they're boss babes. Every last one of those women will tell you, man, they're independent. They don't need a man that they can take care of themselves, yada, yada, yada. That is the same rhetoric that I hear from your average women every single day. That is the same rhetoric that I hear from women on the Shade Room every single day. And like I said, the ones, man, with the most issues, when you look at their page, they're sitting over here, man, half dressed. They're sitting over here, man, BBL up. And the main ones was no man.
And that don't mean a man gonna want to wife you or have you as a wife or whatever the case it may be because she got a good body, bitch, an airhead, and you can't probably be around this female for more than 3 hours without her getting on your nerves. So a lot of different things come into play. Like I said, and a lot of these women run around here without morals, without principles, without things. They damn near lawless when it comes to they self. They don't even care about they self. Probably done fucked 100 niggas in 3 months. You know what I mean? So a lot of that does not equate with a good woman, at least in my opinion.
No, but I like that she said.
Y'all sitting over here, man, doing all of these surgeries and stuff. No man is gonna want to sit over here and constantly keep going to hospitals with you every other year just to go ahead and get back under the knife so they can go ahead and lift that thing back up because it's been drooping over the years. Like, bro, what man wants to deal with that? That's why I said it's just for an experience. It's just an experience for the one time. Imagine sitting over here getting a Audi, right? An Audi or whatever. You got some of these foreign cars where it's hard to get these parts, right? It's gonna cost thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to maintain. You probably bought it brand new. Oh my goodness, man. Oof, this thing is so slick. God damn. Then after a few months, you're gonna get bored. But guess what? You're stuck with it. Let's just say you got some guy who probably got one pregnant, or a guy who's just so head over heels he's stuck with one. Right now you're stuck in it for the long haul. Now you'll be like, oh man, damn, the maintenance on this thing is mad high. Like it's costing dang near $40,000 just for an oil change. Dang man, it's costing man this amount, man, just to make sure man she can eat. Right, and then you call in to breaking down or whatnot when you're already, man, 50,000 miles into a brand new car. That's just not something that you want to deal with. Generally, you might want to buy an Audi. Generally, you might end up renting out an Audi and just have it just to ride around the city just to see what it feels like, maybe for a couple of days. Then you take it back to the shop, on to the next, right? Now you're probably going to go do a Lambo, and the cycle continues. But this is not something, man, that women should think that this is natural for men. It's not. So y'all do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe. And guys, y'all tell me down below, man, how do y'all feel and what do y'all prefer?